Welcome back to the Magic Hours. I am Zoe Flowers, and we are going to get into this Leo full moon. Let's just see what this Leo full moon is giving, honey. Okay, we'll do like a 5 things to know about this full moon. So the first thing I have here, which I really like, is this 3 of Wands energy. So we know that Wands has to do with action, initiation. Basically, it has to do with fire signs, right? It represents fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And so whereas the 2 of Wands is about planning and thinking and all of those things, this 3 of Wands is like about moving forward and expanding. So I find this very, very interesting, especially if we've been experiencing this 6 of Wands in reverse. When this is in the upright, it is about rewards, it is about victory, it is about like being supported and celebrated. And it's been like, no. And maybe that's because of the Pluto in Capricorn energy, where we've best been feeling like we've been slogging along with our dreams and our desires. Right? So then we have the Hierophant here. And maybe what the Hierophant is showing us is the reason that we haven't been having the rewards and the things that we've desired is because we haven't necessarily had the knowledge, or maybe we had the knowledge, but we didn't have the right things in order to get things going. But this 3 of Wands, this energy from this full moon is like giving us that fire. It's giving us, most importantly, that confidence to really move things forward in the ways that we would like to see them go. Okay? Second thing, a sacred symbol that will elevate this full moon energy for us. And of course, this symbol can be traced, it can be incorporated into our lives over the next 6 months, because of course we can work with the full moon energy and the new moon energy over a 6-month period. Okay, so by the time we're in the next Leo lunation, roughly 6 months or so from now, we should be able to look back and see the results of the work that we have put in on this full moon. Okay, of course, full moons are about release, they are about culmination. And so perhaps the second thing about this full moon will be a certain level of truth. We already know it's like exposing season. It's 2024. People, Cat Williams and them, they didn't come out the gate exposing people, places, and things, honey. And that is going to continue for the next year and maybe even beyond. But yeah, perhaps this full moon is going to illuminate for you a certain level of truth that is actually going to enable you to move forward with confidence that you have not experienced before. Then we have new life, which we also really, really love to see. So it doesn't escape me also that this full moon is going to be on the 25th, which will be a Thursday. And so Thursdays are associated with the planet Jupiter, which again is all about expansion. Okay. And so we can't let that slip out of the mix. Like, this full moon is really setting us up for some nice things and a new life here, a new beginning. Okay. And we know that we can't have a new beginning without truth. At least the new beginnings that we like, right? The way that we would like for things to go. So the other thing about this full moon, what is this moon going to be illuminating for us? Not the moon showing up in its own reading. I like this. So the fourth thing about this full moon, again, it just goes back to this truth. It's going to illuminate what our soul is really desiring. No more faking, no more fronting, And that's what we love about Leos, right? When we see a Leo that's in their power, that's vibrating high, it is their confidence, it is their truth, it is that thing that they have that is so attractive, right? It's no surprise that so many celebrities and so many political figures have strong Leo placements. And so the calling here really is to step into your soul's desire on the 25th and beyond. Last thing about this moon, what is this? It's almost like, what does this moon want to tell us about itself? What is this? The thing that I just heard is like, it's good enough. It doesn't have to be over the top. It doesn't have to be showy, because one thing we know about sort of a lower vibrating Leo characteristic, it can be very showy, right? And we don't need to do that in 2024. We don't want to start off the year with that, right? We want to start off the year in Empress energy. Quiet confidence, right? Fertile, nurturing. I'm hearing engaging. So this moon, the instruction here is to engage with the soul, engage with other people, engage with the vision of the new life in a relaxed manner, not a boastful manner, not a forceful manner. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to do is get a crystal for this energy. So what crystal will help us to align with this energy? Of course, you don't have to run out and buy the crystal. You can take a photo of it. Whoa, holy crap, not you just flying out like that. And you can just have that energy present. Is this black? Oh, we love black tourmaline, honey. We love black tourmaline. And then we have red jade, which is associated with the planet Venus. It is associated with Aries, which is in the same element as Leo. So you have that fiery energy, and it says unleash your inner warrior. Red jade is a stone of power, able to release anger in constructive ways that solves problems. So that is the vibe, and perhaps the truth that is going to be illuminated also will be to help us to know how to get through challenges and how to address problems in ways that are grounding, which we have this black tourmaline here, in ways that are protective, because black tourmaline is about protection. It is about grounding. It resonates to the sun. Okay, the sun is not a planet. It is a luminary, and so it correlates to the sun. So here's the sun, which rules Leo, showing up in the Leo full moon reading. So we literally have the two luminaries, the sun and the moon, together. The mother and the father. So this also is like this Hierophant and this Empress energy also makes me feel like the archetypal mother and father, even though the Hierophant typically doesn't really mean the father, but it is like the Pope, and they say the Pope is the father. And so this full moon could also be looking at your relationship to your parental figures in a new way, and maybe doing some sort of releasing ritual to help you to find some sort of resonance or forgiveness with those figures, because we do have divine masculine in reverse here. So that does tell me that there needs to be some sort of healing around the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy, even though I'm not, yeah, I'll leave it there. Okay, drop down in the comments, let me know what you have to say. I love your comments, and I will see you next time. Bye.